Motorcycle Live 2018. I'm here with Norton CEO Stuart Garner. Stuart, first of all, good to see you. Groundbreaking news this morning on the Norton stand. 2 new models here.
Yeah, nice to see you, Steve. Busy morning. 2 new models with the Nomad and the Ranger, which is our new Atlas platform, the new 650 twin. First global reveal this morning, and yeah, been busy old time.
Now, of course, these two bikes, 2 different models. What is the difference between these 2?
Yeah, for sure. The Nomad, which is the bike in front of us, is slightly lower suspension, a little bit more road capable and a lower seat height. And then the Ranger, which we're stood next to, is a slightly higher suspension and a bit more off-road capability. So the dynamic, the geometry just changes a little bit. So it's more off-road, with the Nomad being a little bit more on-road.
So basically a different geometry and I guess a different length machine just to keep it easier off-road.
Exactly, you got a little bit more controllability, slightly longer swing arm, more suspension travel, just a bit more about it to be off-road.
Great looking bikes, I love it, it really is. Kind of stepping back in time a little bit, but a great bike just to throw your leg over and pop down the shops or get off-road.
Exactly, mate. It was, I said to Skinner, our head of design, I want a winter bike. You know, when you was a kid, you'd have that big super bike, and I was skint and I couldn't afford to insure my big bike all year, so I'd insure my big bike for the 6 months of the summer, and I'd have a cheeky little winter bike which was a bit cheaper and easier to ride. And I see this as, you know, these days everybody's going to use it all year, but for me it's a perfect winter bike that you can get out, nip down the shops, easy to get your leg over, wide bars, nice riding position, great comfy on the road, but equally off-road capable. So it's just a nice mid-range, easy to ride bike.
Now, you've obviously been keeping yourselves very busy back at Castle Donington, back at base. You know, it's not just these 2 fabulous models here, the Atlas bikes, but also I've seen a carbon fibered clad lightweight machine over there.
Yeah, well, mate, you keep testing these bikes for us and tell us how good they are, so we go and build another one. And yeah, we rolled it on last night about 9 o'clock. Organisers trying to throw us out. We've got to get the bike on, world exclusive, nobody knows. So we got the Superlight on super late last night, and then we got the last parts just through this morning. So it really was the nick of time. But yeah, that's to race the Supertwins, and primarily we want to get John over at the TT to race the lightweight with that bike. And we've made a bike there that's compliant with the lightweight regulation, so we can go race the TT 650 twin. 105 horsepower, 158 kilo. We're hoping that that's going to be real class leading, you know, within that lightweight position. But, you know, we need you boys and John to go out and give it the gas and test it and see where we are.
It's obviously competitive straight out the box. Now, those machines and these 2 Atlases here, limited numbers, or are they kind of be wide open?
We've released 250 Nomad and 250 Ranger, which have gone on release this morning. That's for 2019 deliveries. And from then on they'll go into more normal production, but we've limited that first release for 2019 production. And then the Superlight isn't limited, but it's kind of limited by the factory and our production capacity, so we think maybe only 50 or 100 a year out of that Superlight, because they're a bit of a bugger to make, to be honest. They've got the dripping in carbon, the dripping in billet. It's quite an expensive bike, so we're not looking to make too many of those. We've made them to go race John at the lightweight. But of course, we'd love to sell you a bike if you're inquiring. but really, it's to go race John, and if a few customers want them, we'd love to take your money.
And how about the price range, Stuart, with these 2 models here, of course, the Ranger and the Nomad?
It's legendary how tight you are. So all the boys are saying, well, they'll never buy one unless it's under 10 grand. So we brought the Nomad out at just under 10. It's a key price point in the marketplace. So the Nomad here is 9,995, and then the Ranger that we're next to is 11,995. And I think, you know, we wanted to make a more affordable price point and an entry level for Norton, and really that was sub 10k. So we've made sure we've hit that. The Superlight, which is the race bike, there's some carbon in that, there's billet in there, so the price has had to be a little higher for that, and that's come in at 19,950. And as I say, there's a bit more performance and there's a bit more in that with it being a race bike, so we didn't want to kind of cut that short, and we've made that really fit to be kind of straight winning out the box. So there's no embarrassment about the price there. It's just needed to be a bit more money because there's more performance about it.
Well, it's certainly been popular this morning. I'm sure the visitors for the rest of the weekend are going to be coming for a look.
We need to get off and get the customers on and get some orders filled out, mate.
Thanks, Stuart. Thanks very much.
Cheers.